Ete Kwame, hallelujah. Kwame, Kwame, Radie, Namato, hallelujah. Emima, Omemu, hallelujah. Emma, guys, Aquaba, welcome to my channel. It has been a whole year that I brought you the update of living in Ghana. So a year ago, I came here and I told you about, living in Ghana now and how it's going and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of have disappeared for the last 4 months. So as all inconsistent YouTubers say, I apologize. I am sorry for being away for so long. I had to find a way to navigate this new space, Accra, that I am in. I have received some DMs. I actually met someone in person who wanted to know why I stopped doing Accra Girl and if I was coming back on YouTube and if you're going to get this update and whatnot. And yes, so this is why I am back now to talk about, living in Ghana and how it has been for the last year. To be very honest with you, I really don't know exactly where we're going to take this from, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I have been in Ghana for about a year and a few months. And in that time, I have been, exposed to so many different things. When I first came, if you watch my previous video about, life in Ghana and moving to Ghana, I was working two 9-to-5s actually. I was working at my parents' school as a school manager, and I was also working as a lecturer in University of Cape Coast actually. So those two things have had to kind of take a back seat to the things now that I've been doing. If I had to score it from like a scale of like 1 to 5, I would score it like a good like 2.5 because it has not been very great, but it also has not been that terrible, if you know what I mean. Let's take it step by step because I know people want to hear details. They don't want to hear the whole generalization thing. So I was living with my dad when I came here. It was not the original plan. I wanted to move back. If you remember, I had this store called Carry Africa. Some of you even ordered from me a couple years ago when I was starting YouTube. And my whole plan for moving to Ghana was to be here and source the materials myself, because now I'm here at where I needed the materials and I was going to source the materials, produce this huge line that I was planning on doing. However, when I was coming back, I was, informed by my parents that, the family business needed some input and stuff. So I moved in with my dad, and for a year I was working Monday to Fridays over there at the school, and then on Saturdays and Sundays I would teach. So this is what I was doing. This is what I was doing. I'll get a little break here and there as schools get, and I would travel around Ghana a bit. And this is what I've been doing. It was like an amazing thing to do. But I have had to do sort of a reshuffle this year after my first year in Ghana. I am bringing the store back. I am going to source the materials. And it's even one of the reasons why I'm talking to you guys now, because I feel like people don't know exactly what you're supposed to be doing when they decide to move here, because finding a job here is so difficult. Starting a business is impossible. It's like people are trying their best, but honestly, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So for me personally, I would advise you, as I have told several people in my comments, that be sure of what exactly it is that you want to do after you have lived here for a couple of months before you decide to move your life. You have to have a priming period. You have to come down here, be here for a few months, be here for like 3 to 6 months, see how the system works, see the things, because all these ideas that you have for the businesses you want to start in Ghana, how you want to live and stuff, you it's just a lot of romanticization, if that's the word. I've used that word previously in my other video and I will use it again. It's a lot of romanticizing what you think Ghana would be. It's not the actual thing. It's not what the market is asking for. So if you're planning on moving back, starting a business, whatever, yeah, the no sweat is still there. Just come back, figure out what you want to do, and you can go ahead and do that. I will bring Accra Girl back. I have to bring Accra Girl back this year because I will be starting my entrepreneurial journey in Ghana this year. I am going to give it one more year. Like I said in my other video, I don't know if this is a permanent move for me. Personally, I thought this would be the easiest thing on the planet because, like I've said several times, I was born and raised here. Like, this is my home. But what I have realized is that a lot of my friends that I grew up with, they've moved on. They have their own families. They have their own things to do. They're not, interested in stuff like I'm interested in again. And then finding like a whole new tribe or family or village, whatever, is also not like the easiest thing, So it's kind of everything is kind of like in limbo for me now. But the social life, like I said, is amazing. I sleep good at night. I don't, I have moved from my father's house recently, and I will be moving again in the middle of the year pretty soon, to somewhere more permanent, looking to getting a place, getting a house, and all of that. It's exciting, it's just like a lot of like things that has to be done, in a certain order. And you would not know that until you're here. So I would say that, yeah, my 1 year, I would advise you to not make the move until you have been here for a few months and actually figure out what to do. One question that keeps coming up though, that I feel like I should address in this video and not in another video, was about how much you need in order to move. I was talking it over with a few friends the other day, and I feel like the general conclusion is, if you have no accommodation, you have no means of transport, you want to start a business in Ghana in your first move for the first year, you need to save between like 15 to 25,000 United States dollars, in order for you to make a dent in anything in Accra. It might seem like a bit, and if you have kids or you're married, or that number has to increase. This is for all younger single people who are now trying to figure out, it's like, I don't know this place, I don't know what to do, I don't know anybody, how much money do I need to live, survive, and navigate this space. That's the bare minimum that you should have. For a lot of us, I don't think we knew how expensive Accra is. Accra is just as expensive as New York City. I mean, it's like insane to say, but it's exactly like the standard of living is high. The standard of living is insanely high. So you want to prepare for that. You don't want to be caught off guard, like you're going to be here and then you run out of money and then you have to get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. People, have to reconsider. I have been in New York I went to New York for like a month, just to do some grand stuff. And I came back to Ghana, and I've been here since November. I'm about to go back again. I'm going to be out there for a month trying to grind and things like that and figure something else out, like a restart, if you can so call it, and come back. But I still don't have no desire to live anywhere apart from this place, as crazy as it is, as expensive as it is, and how impossible the system is here. I still have no desire to live anywhere else apart from here. So for now, at least for the next year, I'm still going to be here. I don't need to tell you. A lot of people send me messages. You can still email me. You can still send me a message. You can comment, like, and this, whatever you want to ask about what it is like living in Ghana. Just, send me that message and I will respond. I'm bringing Accra Girl back stat. It will be every weekend, every Saturday, 10 a.m. GMT, not Eastern Standard Time anymore. GMT, so you can see what I've been up to in Ghana and what people else are doing. It's really hard for me to share like my personal life with people because it's not my thing at all, but I feel like it would be such a crime also if I don't tell you and you don't see exactly how things work in Ghana. So for your entertainment, for your planning, for whatever it is that you have going on. But yeah, I'm still here. My Instagram is Miss Nana Shanti. My Twitter is Miss Nana Shanti. My Facebook is Nana Shanti. We can talk, let's do whatever. Follow me and thank you for still being here, not running away despite my absence. Welcome to the channel, and I will see you guys in another video. Take care.